Superman Red Son was fine. It was not wow, but it wasn't either why did I watch that. Let's start this video like a Tarantino movie, so I will give Superman Red Son a 6 out of 10. This is a non-spoiler review, so you can just keep watching. Superman Red Son is a story about what if Kal-El's part did not land in Smallville, but in Russia, in the USSR, and a more villainous version of Superman. I liked Superman's character development in this movie, from one who wanted peace in the world to a blindfolded person who destroys the world. By the way, he doesn't destroy the world, so that wasn't a spoiler. But I enjoyed this movie, but it was not without its flaws. I think it would have been more appropriate to have made it into a miniseries, and some of the writing were not good. This was definitely not Warner Bros. Animation's best work, and some of the jokes fell flat. And sadly, the animation was the same old animation that have been used before. I would have loved to have seen them use the style that were used in the comic, and that is phenomenal. It's been 17 years since Superman Red Son, the comic book, came out, and it is supposed to be this classic Elseworlds telling. Now, I personally have not read the comic. I want to, but I haven't gotten my hands on it yet. But I have heard that this comic should be one of the greatest comics ever written, and I have seen that some people are not happy with how they handled the story. I can't say anything if it is faithful to the comic, but I can look at it from a film perspective. I've also heard that the comic is a layered comic. It's really in depth. It goes in depth in everything they handle. I didn't see that really in the movie. I love Elseworld stories. I love seeing other versions of characters we love. I love to see this version of Batman, because we know Batman to be this good guy, and this version he kills. And the Green Lanterns actually being a military force. But those were my initial thoughts on the movie without spoilers, so should you watch it? If you're a Superman fan, and even if you're a Batman or a Lex Luthor fan, this is a fun movie. But if you're a fan of the comic book, from what I've heard, I don't think that you're going to enjoy this, but who knows? And if you have read the comic, were you a fan of this movie? That is what I would like to know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.